Hello, welcome. This is Blockchain Bloom, the blockchain indicator. I'm at Leping, and in today's video, I'm going to talk about that what could be Bitcoin's next move. Not necessarily right now, but in which direction we could go. Let's talk about the possibilities and the reasons why, because it's all about, look at the possibilities and then make a decision and follow your strategy. Even if it's, version A or version B, we're going up or we're going down. Then the second thing I would like to talk about, it's all about that Ethereum's layer 2 base daily transaction pass actually Optimism and Arbitrum. So actually it's coming up pretty fast. And then we have OpenSea disables royalty enforcement tool, makes, creators fees optional. And there we have Mark Cuban, Yuga Labs. They do not really like this new direction of OpenSea. You can put down your comments as well if you wish under the video. So guys, these are the topics for today. And don't forget, every single day I bring you the freshest cryptocurrency and blockchain news, short videos, longer videos. So if you do not want to miss a single thing, you want to keep yourself up to date in crypto blockchain, then simply just subscribe to this YouTube channel, Blockchain Bloom, and you won't miss a single thing. Also hit the like button if you like this kind of content. And now let's do it. And for start, let's have a look at the market as we usually do, where we can see that actually Bitcoin has started now sideways movements again a little bit, being around 26,000 after this bigger drop. The biggest actually we have seen since the FTX collapse. Now with Bitcoin 26,020 US dollar, Ethereum, they went down pretty much the same. 1,671 US dollar. Do we have winners? Well, Optimism went up a little bit, 2.6. That's kind of nothing. And yeah, the others, not that much. Losers, Torchain going down 9.5%, Synthetics 6%, Sui 6%. Pretty much that's it. Okay. And right now, let's move on to the candlestick chart. But before we do so, this is going to be actually the first topic as well, because I would like to, talk about a little bit about the possibilities, because people many times panicking when we have a huge, sell-off, a huge crash, what we just actually experienced, because, okay, just simply let's talk about it. Okay, so what we have here, this is here the Bitcoin candlestick chart. And yes, well, we had here this yellow trend line, which is supposed to be pretty strong since the beginning of January. But actually now on the 17th of August, this was broken. And this is not just the only one which was broken. The 200-day moving average, it's also broken here. That's the blue line. So that puts us a little bit in a bearish position. And okay, let's move this one away. So what I'm looking at right now, first of all, let's see what's happening now. Now, Bitcoin's price getting towards very at the beginning of 26,000, as you can see. We started to go here now sideways in the last 3 days, pretty much. So definitely this 25-ish would be very important, because as soon as we go under this 24,750, which was the last low, then this bullish trend, higher highs, higher lows, will definitely stop. And then what I'm going to looking at, so if you do so, just there is an if. So if we turn back here and go up, then it's just a perfect continuation. However, then this is another very interesting line, this green one. And I would like to zoom out a little bit for you guys. Because if we connect these points here, this is also a pretty strong one. And, this is here right now around this kind of 20,000. Many people saying we can go down all the way to 20,000. It's possible, as everything is possible in crypto. Who knows? Even that when we're looking at this, head and shoulders pattern, what we have here, here, and here, and we have this neckline. actually this one, it also goes down to 19,000-ish kind of. So if that's happening, I mean, it has happened because it broke the neckline. But if it's happening going down, even that shows that. Another thing we could do, and I think it's a pretty good tool, the Fibonacci retracement tool. And roughly speaking, we put it here. So far, this is what we have here. So if you look at the Fibonacci, then we can see that the present, it's really this 0.38 is the one which is kind of holding us. And then another bigger one, put it this way, is the 0.61. And this is almost in the same level as you can see where I have this, support level. And this is around this 21,700, something like that. So it can easily happen, in my opinion, if we continue with the bearish trend, that we might can revisit also this level. And if you just think about, let's move the Fibonacci in our way so we can see things better. And if we're just looking at what just happened back in here, 2019, because 2023 is kind of similar to 2019, 1 year before the halving. And we also had here, just like here, this breakout. We went all the way here to 14,000 with Bitcoin, and then we came down. Here we had this black swan event, the pandemic. And yeah, it's not necessarily just happening now, but actually the move that we consider to come down, and not all the way to here, they may be down here to the 20,000 level, and then going sideways, and then going up, getting closer to the halving. When you're looking at this blue line here, as you can see, the halving was here. This blue line represents actually halving. And when you look at here, this is the next halving around end of April. I mean, at least now it looks like. And yeah. So this is my scenario. Obviously, if things turn out, be great, and then we turn here back, it holds really as a support and continue, then it's okay. So everybody's happy. It's just like be going up. But if this kind of bearish continues, that these will be the steps while I'm watching. And to be honest with you guys, even around now, I have accumulated some Bitcoin because. This could happen, and maybe this is the last shake off, because time-wise it really kind of looks like before we started to go up around the halving and after that, and it can happen that in the future, we don't know, but it can happen that in the future we will not see Bitcoin around this 20,000, beginning of 20,000-ish level. Because simply in the next bull market, it will just go higher. And yes, we're going to have a bear market, but maybe it's not coming down all the way here after that. And this is interesting, but it's not financial advice. You do your own thing. I personally think that when I believe that Bitcoin can be 90,000, 100,000, above 100,000, maybe a couple of 100,000 in the future, then around 26 or 24 or 23 or 29, whatever, it's kind of cheap. Of course, when we're looking back, the best was here so far, buying around 16,000. But you always know what was the lowest afterwards. So now it still can happen. Maybe if I'm wrong, we go further down. Yes, okay, this happened, and the bears win, and then we're coming up and saying, oh, you see, you should buy it here when it was 14,000 or whatever. But now. It's more likely, in my opinion, and it's just personal opinion, that we will not go down that much as we don't have that high, selling pressure. Those who have held Bitcoin all the way from here, during the bear market, why they would sell it just like here at this very low point. These are more, now we have more diamond hands than weak hands than before. During the bull market, what we had before the bear market, of course, a lot of weak hands joined, a lot of newbies, and then they were panicking and selling. But who survived now this bear market? Now Bitcoin is not that popular. Yes, okay, the price went up, but you don't read about Bitcoin all around the place and everywhere in the media how great it is, as you're not even close to all-time highs. But if that's coming, that's another issue. So what another thing? Now I don't see a huge volume in selling pressure either. But so it easily can happen. We're going now sideways, a bit down or something like that. But these are the levels what I'm watching. Okay, so that was the first thing I wanted to talk about. And another thing I wanted to just mention, if you're looking at the addresses holding one Bitcoin, that's just continuously increasing and still increasing. Look at this here. It's very, very important. We are above 1 million addresses already, and it's not stopping, which means people who having smaller addresses, so not the whales I'm talking about, they would like to have the one Bitcoin address, minimum one Bitcoin. And that's just increasing, which means accumulation. Okay. Second topic is about Ethereum's layer 2 base, which daily transaction passed Optimism and Arbitrum actually, and it has just started. So what we have here, we have base, Coinbase layer 2, and its daily transaction plus Optimism and Arbitrum. So base jumped past the dominant Ethereum layer 2 optimistic rollup networks, Arbitrum and Optimism in terms of average daily transaction count 1 week after its public launch. So it just came out, and 1 week after, it was just like that. So Base's 7-day moving average daily transaction counted reached 610,000 on 15th of August, compared to Optimism, 597,000, compared to Arbitrum, 576,000. And of course, it's not leading like now in everything, because if you're just looking at, for instance, here the layer 2 profits, then definitely Optimism, then Arbitrum, and then the third one is like your Base. But when we looking at the unique addresses for optimistic rollups, then you can see here that now the colors are changing, but here's now the Base is the green one. And so actually it's looking good start. Will it continue just like this? Well, we will see. Maybe because it's just a new thing, and this was the only reason. And well, you can let me know. Write down in the comment section what you think about this. But this is just like the fact what I wanted to share with you guys. Okay, and then we have OpenSea disables royalty enforcement tool, makes creators' fees optional, and not everybody is too happy about it. Okay, so we have OpenSea, very popular NFT platform, disables royalty enforcement tool, makes creators' fees optional. This is what came out. So OpenSea has opted to make creator fees optional for new collections starting in September. The platform will disable OpenSea operator filter, which enforced royalties, and that's on the 31st of August. They're saying that, to be clear, creator fees aren't going away, simply the ineffective unliteral enforcement of them. And they have started this back then, but actually they're saying that the whole Web3 business model just didn't really work out. The Web3 ecosystem didn't pick it up, not everybody, and that's why they have to kind of drop it. But then we have here Mark Cuban and Bored Ape Yacht Club creator Yuga Labs were among the major players speaking out Friday against NFT trading platform OpenSea over the company's Thursday announcement that it intends to sunset enforcements of creator royalties. Not collecting and paying royalties on NFT sales is a huge mistake by OpenSea, Cuban said. The billionaire tech entrepreneur wrote on Twitter Friday. It diminished trust in the platform and hurts the industry. Okay, so what do you think about this? They just saying OpenSea that it actually didn't work out in the Web3 ecosystem. But many people saying that this is the reason I'm making an NFT and I want to have these royalties, not make it optional. You can let me know if you wish. Guys, that's it for today. Don't forget, every single day I'm making you this fresh cryptocurrency and blockchain related videos. So simply subscribe for the daily fresh content and you will not miss anything. If you subscribe and you like this kind of content, Do not forget to hit the like button because it also helps the video to increase. And see you in the next one. Have a good one.